Hi friends, I found this video in my files and I seen I had never uploaded it. So I did do it back in December, but I still hope you enjoy it.
Good morning everyone. Today on my channel I'm going to be making some regular old banana muffins. I have some bananas here. As you see, they're getting pretty ripe, so I got to use them. So I thought I would make some banana muffins. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Debbie, and today on my channel, we're going to be making these muffins, maybe having a little chit chat, and just seeing how all of you are doing out there today. So let's get into making these banana muffins. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Okay, so the first thing I did was I preheated my oven to 425. And I have my liners ready to go over there. They make about 12 to 15 muffins, supposedly. And you're gonna need about a cup and a half of mashed bananas. So we're gonna get these mashed up real quickly. I don't think it'll take long. How do you like eating your bananas? I'm not a banana person, really. Bananas are not one of my favorite fruits. I can eat them every once in a while, but I very rarely eat bananas. I really do. Unless they're in something like this, baked. My husband eats a banana every day. He said it helps him keep from getting cramps like Charlie horses and muscle spasms. That's what he said. So he eats a banana every day. So these are his bananas. And he likes them to where they get a lot of brown spots. Not quite like that, but he likes them with a lot of brown spots on them. Sometimes I'm like, no, don't eat that one. He's like, no, I like it like that. And I've read that the brown spots, as they brown up, makes them sweeter. That's probably why he likes them like that. The only time I've ever ate a banana is usually when it's like just yellow. Might have a little green on it, but it's usually just yellow. So maybe if I ate them with the brown spots like my husband, maybe I would like them better. I don't know. So let's get this mashed up. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of roughly measure. I'm not sure this makes actually a cup and a half what I need, but this is the amount of banana taste you're gonna get. This is two is about actually 1 cup. So it's not quite the amount that it calls for, but that's what we have. So what are we gonna do? We'll just make it work. So let's get that in there. Next, we're gonna be adding our oil and some melted butter. This is 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup of oil, 1/4 cup of butter. Today I am sporting a new microphone. My other microphone that was cordless broke. I've got another one on order. They're not cheap. So this one, as you can see, this laying here, this has a wire on it. So I'm actually hooked to my phone today. So I can't go very far. So I was like, don't forget anything, Debbie, because if you do, you're gonna pull your phone over going to get it. So, all right, let's do 1/4 cup of oil. Next, we're gonna be adding in our sugars. I'm gonna give this a quick stir, I think, just to combine it a little bit. I didn't get out my mixer. This is just going to be a mix by hand. And I apologize if you hear something in the background. My grandkids are here waiting for their bus. They're watching a movie. Okay, so 1/2 cup of sugar. And I think this microphone picks up everything. My other one had like a drowning out feature from the background noise. So this one you're probably going to be able to hear everything. And 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Have my Christmas sweatshirt on today. It says current mood. I got some iron-on transfers off Amazon and then just bought some sweatshirts and ironed them on. So we're going to pack a half a cup of brown sugar. There we go. It's a little chilly here today where I live. I think the temperature's like hovering right at 32 today, or right now. I think it's supposed to warm up a little bit after that. Not quite sure how much, maybe in the 40s, but. So we're gonna stir in that sugar. And then we're going to be adding in our 2 eggs. A 1/4 cup of buttermilk. Some delicious vanilla. And 1 tablespoon. I have a 1/2 tablespoon here. I'll wipe that off. I think I've told you before, if I don't wipe that off, that gets so sticky that next time I try to get my lid off, it doesn't want to come off very easily. Next, we're going to be adding in baking powder, 1½ teaspoons. Oh, there's a couple drips. 1½ teaspoons. There's 1½ Then we're going to be adding in a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And then we're going to be adding in a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We'll stir that in, then we'll add our flour. You can really smell the bananas. Okay, then we're going to be adding in our flour, which is 2 cups. I'm going to use this 1/2 cup. Nothing's better on a chilly day than something baking fresh in your oven, right? Or in your bread machine. I have some good recipes for that coming up, so you have to stay tuned. So there's our 2 cups. Let me get that stirred together. And there's our oven. I think I told you before, preheating it to 425. And you know, on most recipes it tells you to mix the dry ingredients separate and then incorporate them in. Sometimes I like to just live dangerously. And today's not a day I'm worried about getting out my mixer, getting out another bowl. I'm just gonna fly by the seat of my pants. Stir that really good, incorporate that all up together. Okay, and I have a little cinnamon here. Doesn't call for cinnamon, but I'm feeling that it just might need a dash or two. Just a smidge. Just to give it just a little something. Because like I said, I'm not a big banana fan, but I'm obviously going to taste these, so I just want a little bit of that in there. Okay. Think we're ready. We're going to dip these out, get them in our 425 degree oven. And let me see, I think we're going to bake them about 10 minutes. 10 to 15. It says on the recipe they want you to bake them for about 8 minutes on the 425, then reduce your oven to 375 and bake them about another 8 minutes. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure I'm liking all the temperature change. I sometimes get busy doing other things while I'm baking. So that's probably not a good instruction for me. But let's get these in our pan. We'll see how many we come out with. Like I said, it said about 15. I have 12 cupcake liners lined here. So we'll see how big we want them. There's 12. And I still have some left, so we're gonna continue on. And there's 4 more. I have just a little bit left. I might add a little bit to these. There's a couple of these I didn't fill as full. So we'll just kind of level them off all the same amount. So that made 16 altogether. So that's a nice amount of muffins there. Now what I do, sometimes I even put these in little bitty mini muffin pans and freeze them like 6 or 8 to a baggie, a Ziploc baggie. And then my husband could take them to work and eat them like that. You know, like those little Debbie's or the mini muffins. You know what I'm talking about, that they sell in the store. But these will probably have the same concept. I'll probably just freeze these. I might freeze these individually in a bag. I'll probably leave like 6 or 8 out and then freeze the rest individually, and he can just grab one and take them to work for an afternoon snack instead of going to the vending machine. So there's the 16. We're going to get them in the oven and we'll be back. And there they are. Just came out looking really good. Let's try one. Oh, they do smell good. I love the smell of them. Yeah, they do. Some of them rose a little bit more. Now, I'm going to tell you, I don't know what the 425 to it wasn't 375, it was 350. I said 375 earlier. I don't know what the time change is there about. I don't know. I don't think they overbaked. I think they look really good, but I don't like doing the bake them at this temperature for so long and then lower it for so long. I don't know. I would probably, next time I make them, probably just bake them on maybe 375 for 15-20 minutes and then just keep checking them. Okay, here we go. Ooh, they got a good, it's steaming. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. I like them. They're very tender. Just barely. Just barely. I can taste that hint of cinnamon. I probably didn't put more cinnamon in, but I think my husband just wants to taste the banana more. But I do like them. They're very good. I will eat these for my breakfast. Haven't had it yet with my coffee. Everything tastes better with coffee, right? It's a good breakfast. So I'm gonna go take my muffin, get me top my coffee off, a little warm it up, go sit down and put me on a Christmas movie and just have a nice, relaxing morning. My little Santa mug here, I got that from Dollar General. I think maybe a year or two ago. Santa's going down a chimney. It says bottoms up. But I really hope you all have a really blessed day. And again, if there's anyone out there needing any prayers, please mention it in the comments. Again, you don't have to specify what for. Just ask for prayer. And without even you asking, I'm going to send prayers up to heaven for everyone out there watching. Anything that you might be going through at this time, any hardships, and any good times. We have to put our prayers up also when we're having good times, right? We have to thank Him for all the things He's given us in our life. And trust in Him, He's always with us. So until next time, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Bye.